Ah, damn it. There we go. I didn't have my headset plugged in, apparently. We should be live now. Yes, we are. Welcome back, guys, to another episode of my L.A Noire walkthrough. This is going to be our first of two DLC cases here on the traffic desk. This is going to be the Consul's car. I'm going to show you guys where to get all the clues, how to answer every question correctly, and 5-star the case. So...
Okay, we're gonna keep this short. I'm already late for the DA. First up, Phelps, Bukowski. We got a report of a brand new Packard abandoned in an empty lot off 2nd Street between Olive and Grand. DR is one Oswald Jacobs, says the vehicle was dumped in his backyard. There's a patrolman on site. Get down there and see what you can turn up. Any questions? Good, get going.
All right, well, aren't you just a friendly... Not really, Alright, there we go. Got numerous
Better go earn our pathetic wages.
uniforms and whatnot. We're going to switch it up in every case.
Brinsky,
So.
O'Halloran. Intelligence has information on a stolen car racket. An abandoned vehicle. We catch all the good ones, huh, Phelps?
Sounds like there's more to it than that. Nobody dumps a shiny new Packard unless they borrowed it without asking.
You don't say. You're on fire today, Einstein.
Very funny.
Come on, my intense protege. Let's go save the world.
Well, let's go, dude. Yeah.
You hear about Adrian? Broad in Seattle threw him out. Wife says she's going to take him back.
KGPL to any unit, to 459, they're now at 267th South Main. Unit to handle code 2, identify.
Women generally show more compassion. What are you talking about? Adrian dumped on her. He was humping the secretary. Margaret should show some pride.
Pride comes before a fall, Bukowski. Talking from experience.
Oh, gotta go around because it's the flag's up above, so come around and basically turn around. This is why I normally don't drive, but like I said, I get the trophy for driving so many miles in the game, so hey.
You need to take the next left.
The next left. Aye, aye, my captain.
Take the next right.
As I normally have my partner drive to these, but you know what? There we go. There we go. Now we're in business.
Phelps, traffic.
I'm Officer Houlihan. Car's down the alleyway, detectives.
We got a call about an abandoned vehicle.
Yes, sir. The car has flags. Might be some kind of diplomatic vehicle.
Has anyone touched this vehicle since you arrived?
No. And that Jacobs bird over there was on station before I got here.
We'll talk with him in a moment. Give us some time to look the place over.
Sure, take your time. He's a sore-headed old son of a bitch anyway.
All right. So our quote-unquote crime scene is literally right here. So first thing we're going to look at is the plates missing.
We'll have to use the registration to trace the owner.
And we'll notice a Argentinian flag is missing.
They must have taken the flag as a souvenir. Can't have any street value.
Okay. Look inside the car, the registration.
It's owned by the Argentinian Embassy.
Okay. Gonna check the trunk.
Empty.
And you'll notice a tire is missing.
Stealing the wheels is for amateurs. Car ring would have stripped it in a warehouse.
Okay. And the final clue is actually way over here. It's actually a wrench from a automotive company.
Combination wrench. Must have used it to remove the wheel lugs.
Property of Dewey Brothers. Yeah, we'll call it in here in a minute. Let's go talk to our first witness, Mr. Oswald Jacobs.
Oswald Jacobs?
That's right.
What exactly happened here, Mr. Jacobs?
Last night, I was looking out of my window. I like to keep an eye on what's going on.
I can understand that.
You see this empty lot? Damn kids play stickball here. Always breaking my windows. Always asking for their ball back.
Can we get back to the car, Mr. Jacobs?
Don't be impatient, Sonny. Anyways, last night I see this brand spanking new Packard up on bricks.
All right, witness report. What you got, buddy?
Did you see who stole the Packard?
Hell yes, I did. I saw 3 goddamn Mexicans going to work on it.
Okay, and that is the truth.
Can you tell us what they were doing?
Using the headlights of an old Ford so they could strip the thing. I yelled out to them, "I'll call the cops." So they loaded up their car and drove off, tooting and hollering and yelling obscenities at me in Mexican.
You speak Spanish, sir?
No, I do not.
Hispanic suspects.
After the Mexicans left, you didn't go anywhere near the car?
After I scared them off? No, I didn't go anywhere near that car.
Yeah, okay. Doubt.
You went out to the car. Once they were gone, you had to take a look for yourself.
I was curious. Ain't no law against that. So what if I took a look around that car? You can't be accusing me of nothing.
Possible suspect vehicle.
Tell me about the car they were driving.
It was an old Ford. I didn't catch the license number.
Okay. Telling the truth.
You look like the kind of guy who notices details.
You're right there. The car was old, but it looked brand new. Candy apple red paint job stands out a mile.
And vehicle stripped of parts.
What exactly did you see them take?
They was working on the tires. That's all that was took.
Doubt.
Right. So what did you take, Jacobs? Do you want my partner to pat you down?
I found a notebook in the glove compartment. I was going to show you. It's on the chair on my porch.
Thank you for your help, Mr. Jacobs. You can speak to Officer Thibault about signing a formal statement.
When you get the car out of the way, maybe you could come back and do something about those kids.
Well, how about we bring you an umpire's mask?
So he loots a book. Juan Francisco Valdez.
Okay, so we have the owner of the vehicle, a degenerate. I'll run John Madsen by R&I.
Okay, a bunch of names, a bunch of features. Whoops. No, pick that back up. Pick that back up. There's more. There we go. William Dewey.
Contact details on a William Dewey. This looks like business rather than pleasure.
Okay.
I think we've wrung this place dry. Let's find a game well.
Game well, which is right over here. That's what they had back in the day.
Phelps, badge 1247.
How could I help, Detective?
Could you run the name Dewey Brothers? Possibly a dealership or car mechanics workshop.
One moment. Dewey Brothers Packard Dealership, 629 Figueroa Street.
Got it. Can you put me through to Michigan 2458, please?
Connecting you now.
Hello, can I help you?
LAPD, ma'am. Can I speak to John Madsen, please?
He's at school, officer. What's this about? Is he in trouble?
How old is your boy, ma'am?
Just turned 16.
Wrong person, Mrs. Madsen. Sorry to disturb you. Are there any messages for me?
There's just one message for you, Detective. A four-door Packard, diplomatic license number Paul Robert 706, was reported missing this morning by Juan Francisco Valdez.
Could you have him brought in?
He's already here at Central, Detective. He's demanding an audience, as he calls it.
Thanks. Can you get a message to Captain Leary? Tell him we'll be in as soon as we can. Thanks for your help.
All right.
Can you cordon off this lot until we have the vehicle impounded?
Yes, sir, Detective.
We'll follow up on the owner. Get a statement from Jacobs, and I'll read your report back at the station.
Okay. So, we have a couple places that we can go now. We're going to go to Central. First, we're going to interview Valdez.
The early bird.
This has got to be the 50th abandoned vehicle call we have caught this year. One more, and I'm going to go crazy.
Is
Not your favorite cases?
You kidding me? This is barely even police work. Of all the bad guys in this city, we get lumped with the ones who can't even be bothered to keep what they steal.
There we go. Ouch.
Do we have a Juan Francisco Valdez in for questioning?
Sure do, Phelps. Your bird's an interview, too. And get this, he's wearing gloves and doing his best not to touch anything. Can you beat that?
Sounds like we don't want to keep this guy waiting. It's this way.
Okay. To remove to there he is.
About time. Are you the senior officer I requested?
I'm Detective Phelps, and this is Detective Bukowski.
Have you any idea how long I've been waiting to speak with you? I am needed back at the consulate, and you keep me here like a common criminal.
All right, friend. Let's take a deep breath and start all over again.
Mr. Valdez.
Consul General. I insist on my full title.
Okay. Packard purchase history. Try saying that 3 times fast.
Where did you purchase the car?
My secretary and driver arranged the purchase. A disreputable place, Dewey Brothers by name. As soon as I can have it arranged, I will have my Hispano Suiza brought up from Buenos Aires.
Doubt.
Bought a Packard, Valdez? A snob like you doesn't drive an American car. I want answers or I'll smack you around the teeth.
William Dewey offered me a substantial bribe to make a purchase at his establishment. It is not unusual to make this kind of transaction in the civil service.
Tell that to the Argentine taxpayers.
Okay, the theft of the consular vehicle.
Consul General, we have located your car. Can you tell us how it was stolen?
It must have been stolen from the consular garage. Terribly inconvenient, of course. I want the perpetrator soundly flogged.
Unfortunately, we don't do that here, Your Worship.
Okay. Yep. Doubt.
You have a pretty good idea who stole the car, don't you, Consul General? Are you going to tell me, or do I shake it out of you?
There's no call for violence. I suspect a disgruntled boy from the car dealership.
You have a name for this kid?
Gabriel, like the archangel. I have no surname.
Okay, your association with this Gabriel.
So tell us about this kid, Gabriel. You had a run-in with him?
Mecánico. A presumptuous young man who did not know his place. He presumed to ask me questions.
We do a lot of presuming here in the United States, Consul General. It comes with the turf.
Okay, and he's lying through his teeth on that one.
You fuck young boys, Valdez.
Are you a madman? This will cause an international incident.
Just comes right out and asks him that based on what's in his little book there.
Danny, Ben, Miguel, Tristan, and Teddy. Full lips. Ring any bells?
I'm sure we can come to some arrangement.
Gabriel, spill it.
A beautiful but impertinent boy. I mentioned rendezvous and the young man went quite insane. I thought he was going to kill me. I was prepared to pay.
We'll be in touch, Consul General.
That's just not right.
Can you give me a hand? I got a heart.
Finished with Valdez.
Thank God. I'll get rid of him in a couple of hours.
All right, the other way. We are now... Oh, I was like, if I can get out of here. Next destination is going to be to the car dealership itself. You want to interview Valdez before going to the car dealership. That way we get a little bit more information. Alright. Onward.
Mr. Valdez moves in some peculiar circles for an international bon vivant.
Ah, English, please. See, this is why nobody invites you out for drinks.
It's just very industrious of him to be so involved in matters of consular transportation.
All right, you're making it worse now. I think what you're trying to say is that lover boy in there is as full of crap as a Christmas...
All units, officer needs help. 333 South Main Street. 333 South Main Street. Officer needs help. 211 and shots fired. Unit to handle code 3, identify.
Nice. Bradbury Building. It's another landmark. Which is really nice because, like I said, one of the trophies in the game is to find all these landmarks. So...
That as well.
Personally, why I don't want to say I'm driving kind of nuts, but trying to explore as I go. So crap. Crap.
Christ! Are you asleep over there or what?
Oh, I really hope... Yeah, you slam into a pedestrian, that's like one of the worst things you can do. I may just have to have my partner drive to these places just so I don't dock myself.
Don't tell me, let me guess. You were making your way past the lot, caught sight of the new model 4-door, and couldn't help yourself. You could see yourself
big baby.
in that car and just had to take a closer
look. It is well,
look.
my friend. How are you?
I can't say as I blame you.
LAPD, Mac. We'd like to speak with the owner.
That's me, William Dewey, proprietor, at your service.
We're investigating the theft of a Packard belonging to the Argentina Embassy. Are you missing a combination wrench?
I don't know, Detective, but I know how we can find out. Follow me.
All right, now we're gonna head out to the garage. Remember, the combination wrench we found at the scene belonged here to Dewey Brothers.
We keep all our tools in here.
License plates.
Mind if we look? No good. We need diplomatic plates.
Okay. And then we have this little mini puzzle to
sure
go.
You guys aren't interested in a new car? Huh? Maybe a used car. I have some nice used cars for guys in your wage bracket.
Why don't you give us some alone time, Dewey? Go sell some cars or whatever it is that you do here.
Whoops.
That's not right.
There. Being that it was a red wrench, we can already tell belongs to Gabriel Delgado.
One left.
Gabriel Delgado is missing a 3/4.
There we go. All right. So now let's go talk to Dewey.
If you don't mind, we have a few questions.
All right. Association with Valdez.
Packards are great cars, but this doesn't look like the kind of place favored by foreign embassies. How do you know Valdez?
I don't know Valdez. The embassy bought the car. All I know is he must know a quality car when he sees one.
Yeah, and I know a liar when I see one. Lie.
And I know a shyster when I see one. You and Valdez are in this together.
Me and Valdez? I hardly know him. Valdez wouldn't wipe his shoes with me.
Notebook.
We found your contact details in Valdez's notebook. He had to be calling you for something, Dewey.
Okay. So I met Valdez in a bar. We cut a deal and he bought the car through the embassy. I cut him some change on the side. It happens all the time.
Whereabouts of Delgado?
Where can we find Delgado?
I don't know. Sure as hell isn't here.
Doubt.
Address, Dewey, or my partner shoves your head in a car door.
Okay, all right. Apartment 3, 103 Hill Street. And tell him from me, if he ever shows his face around here again, I'm going to kick his butt from here to Kingdom Come.
Okay, wrench used in the auto theft.
A wrench from this dealership was used to strip the wheels from a Packard last night, Mr. Dewey. A couple of Hispanics were seen taking parts.
We've had a spate of thefts ourselves. Comes with the location. Thieving bastards to steal anything the minute your back is turned.
Okay, and we're going to doubt him on this as well.
What are you hiding, Dewey? Spill it. You don't want the LAPD getting too interested in this place.
So I hire a few illegals. It's cheaper than hiring returning GIs. They have less attitude. Downside is they're a little light-fingered.
Thank you for your help, Mr. Dewey.
No problem. God damn that kid. I'm just an honest car salesman. Seems like you just don't know who you can trust these days.
Going to movies, Dewey. You're missing your calling. Time to visit Gabriel Delgado. See how good his excuse is.
Can I take the car? Oh, snap, I can.
Whoa, hold your horses there. Step into my office, son. We'll sign some papers. Then that baby's yours.
Alright. Yeah, I was like, yeah, there's another trophy you can get for, the car.
Can you drive to this
like,
one?
Driving so many cars, but let my partner drive. Like I said, I already freaking took out a pedestrian and a pole.
You read this story in the Examiner about the Navy developing three-dimensional movies?
What's a dimension?
You know, like a graph. Vertical axis is Y and horizontal is X.
Well, that's clear as mud.
Third dimension would be Z. So things would be popping out of the screen.
That's ridiculous. Scare people out of the theater. God's name would want that.
I don't know. People scoffed at the idea of talkies in color, and look what we have now.
All right. We're getting there. We're about, let's say, a little more than halfway through the case, so.
Okay, let's see what Gabriel has to say for himself.
I just hope our Archangel hasn't already flown.
What the hell is this guy doing?
Whoops.
Where do you see a number 3 marked on the board?
I always love when you do. Your partner's responses are somewhat humorous.
Yeah.
LAPD, ma'am. We're looking for Gabriel Delgado.
Gabriel?
We're from the police. Policia, you understand?
Yes, I understand. Could you come inside?
What is your name?
Ana Rodriguez.
Is Gabriel Delgado here, Ms. Rodriguez?
No. What do you want with Gabriel? Is he in trouble?
Stay where you are, Ms. Rodriguez. We need to take a look around.
But he is not here. I have told you.
Check out the surrounds. I'll stay with the broad.
But damn, that was kind of rude. Uh-oh. Right out of the gate.
How far along are you, Anna?
We got an Argentine flag.
Nearly 20 weeks.
Souvenirs are a dumb
so
move.
how's it going to be when you go into labor and he's not around?
You are wrong about Gabriel. He will be a good father. Already he works hard to provide for us.
There's going to be a
Unless you
picture.
help us here, Anna, your little one won't be seeing Papa for a very long time.
Difficult to tell whether it's the suspect vehicle from the scene. Certainly Gabriel's pride and joy.
Okay. Out here in the kitchen. Oh, boy. Breakfast for 2.
Serving breakfast for 2, Anna? You should have cleared up.
So he's definitely been here. Alright. And one more clue is actually outside in the garage. Right down there. There are there's the tires.
It looks like Valdez gets his wheel back.
And also plates. License plates.
Diplomatic license plates.
And there we go. That's all the clues. Now we can go question the girlfriend.
You're in serious trouble, Miss Rodriguez.
But Gabriel is not here. I have done nothing wrong.
Motive for auto theft.
Why did he steal the car, Anna?
The customer insulted him. He has his honor, no?
Okay, telling the truth.
His honor, Anna?
He said Dewey's friend tried to make a woman out of him. He no longer respects this man, Dewey. He took the car to show this maricon that he is a man.
Okay, last contact with Gabriel.
Tell us the truth, Anna. Has Gabriel been here?
I haven't seen him for at least 3 nights.
Why?
You keep lying to me, and I'll send you and your baby to jail.
He lives here, but he hasn't come home. I swear it.
Yeah. Well, what about the breakfast plates?
Enough, Anna. There are signs all over this place that he's been back.
He was here last night. I have never seen him so angry. He went out to his shed and put some things in it. I don't know what, and I don't want to know. I love him.
Diplomatic plates recovered.
We found a license plate matching our stolen vehicle in the shed. Add in the assortment of parts, and we can make Gabriel for a dozen other thefts. It's time to get serious, Anna.
You must ask these questions of Gabriel. I know nothing of these car parts.
Yeah, okay. Sure you don't.
Then tell us where he is. If your baby is born in prison, Anna, the corrections officers will take it from you. You will see your son or daughter through a metal grate for half an hour a week.
The start line is on 1st and Santa Fe. There is a spillway under the bridge that leads to the river. Many policia have wrecked trying to follow him.
We will put in a good word for you, Anna. As far as we're concerned, this sits with Gabriel.
Start?
Nice.
That sounds like a street race to me. It's gotten out of hand this last year. No wonder Delgado has such an eye for fine automobiles.
Okay.
We know where the kid is. Let's go stop these clowns and get them off the streets.
Well, let's do it then. We're going to go to the start line. Really? You're driving.
You drive. I need to go over the case notes.
What kind of man leaves his pregnant girlfriend at home while he goes off to play cars?
Pregnant girlfriends aren't always a barrel of laughs. Everyone needs to let off a little steam. Some guys wouldn't come back home at all.
Are you talking from experience?
There's the red Ford. That's Delgado right there.
Well, looks like this is a race we're going to win.
Quick! They're getting away!
Phelps, 1247. Requesting assistance at 1st and Santa Fe. Reports of an illegal street race.
Stay on Delgado. He's getting away.
No, he's not.
Gonna lose him.
Dude, he's right in front of me. How can I lose him?
Quick as we shut one of these races down, another one springs up somewhere else. Kids used to steal cars to sell them. Now they just want to wrap them around a lamppost. The next 16-year-old I have to peel off the sidewalk, you're calling the mother. I've had enough of those to last me a lifetime.
Yeah, if he gets too far away.
Our boy, forget the others.
There we go. Now you want to be careful because if you run him off or whatnot, there's a chance you can kill him. You don't want to kill him. If you kill him, you'll get reamed.
Step on it, Phelps. Take him out. Damn it, Cole, hold it steady.
Oh! And he gets hit by a train. He's alive, but he gets hit by a train.
Gabriel Delgado, you're under arrest for grand theft auto.
Fuck you, puto! You should speak to the maricón. Valdez, I showed him. Now who's the man? I should have burned his fucking car.
Coulda, woulda, shoulda.
You got a foreign dignitary outed as a fruit and a kitty raper, a car dealer we're gonna let slide for the kickbacks, and a street punk car thief who sure as hell won't be taking liberties with other people's autos again anytime soon. That, Detective Phelps, is not a bad haul. You keep your chin low and your hands high, and you keep bringing me clearances just like that one. That's textbook policing, and we need more of it in this department.
Nice. We did good. We did real good. There we go. 17 of 17 clues found. 13 of 13 questions correct. 5-star, thank God. I kind of, as I thought, taking out the pedestrian and the pole would have cost me that. But there you go, guys. Another 5-star case, the Consul's car. In the next episode, we're going to be doing the traffic case called A Marriage Made in Heaven. So I want to thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you guys subscribe to the channel if you've not done so already. Be sure to give this video a thumbs up if you would, pretty please. It does help the channel grow. Also, I want to give a shout out to my sponsor, Poggers. You can find their website at www.drinkpoggers.com/Kindle. Using my code word will net you 10% savings off everything on their website. So do make sure to check them out. And I will catch you guys in the next video.